Welcome to a journey through the greatest story ever told, a story of divine love that crossed eternity to reach humanity. From the vastness of space to the quiet of a manger, from the brokenness of the world to the brilliance of the Word, this is the unfolding of God's heart. Each scene you will see is more than imagery. It is revelation. It is the story of how love became flesh, how the Creator entered His creation, and how the Word was given for the world. As you watch and listen, let the light of the Word speak to your soul. Let every frame remind you that this love is not distant, not abstract. It is personal, sacrificial, and alive. This is not just a film. It is an invitation to rediscover the mystery, to feel the grace, and to hear the whisper that still calls today. Come home. For God so loved the world. These may be the most familiar words in the Bible, but look closely. This is not merely a statement about how much God loves. It reveals how God loves. The Greek word hutos points to the manner of His love. God loved in this way. He gave His only Son. His love was not merely an emotion in heaven. It became an action. It became a sacrifice. And the world God loved was not a perfect world. The cosmos was a humanity wounded by sin, rebellious, broken, confused, and running from its Creator. Yet God did not wait for humanity to become worthy of His love. He loved first. Imagine a king whose subjects have betrayed him. They have rejected his authority and destroyed what he gave them. But instead of sending an army, the king removes his crown. He enters their prison, and he pays their ransom, not with gold, but with his own life. That is the mystery of John 3:16. God enters our prison to set us free. But what if we change just one letter? What if, instead of reading, God so loved the world, we read, God so loved the Word? Pause. It is not what John 3:16 actually says, but strangely enough, the mistake takes us somewhere profound. John takes us back before Bethlehem, before the manger, before creation itself. In the beginning was the Word, the Logos, God's self-expression, His revelation, His eternal Word. And then comes the astonishing declaration, the Word became flesh. The one through whom creation came into being entered His own creation. The eternal Word became a baby. The Creator entered the world He came to save. On-screen text. The Word became flesh. John 1:14. And now the two words come together. God so loved the world that He gave His Word. The world is the object of His saving love. The Word, Jesus Christ, is the one through whom that salvation comes. God did not keep His Word distant from our suffering. He sent the Word into our flesh, into our darkness, into our chaos. The Word taught, the Word healed, the Word confronted darkness, and the Word went to the cross. Why? Because divine love does not remain distant from human suffering. God gave His Son. But the story did not end in a tomb. On the third day, the silence was broken. The stone was rolled away. The tomb was empty, and the Word spoke again, not merely from a page, but from an empty tomb. On-screen text. He is risen. And that Word still speaks, not with condemnation, but with an invitation to the sinner, to the doubter, to the broken, to the one who has wandered far away. The Word still speaks one simple message: come home. The story you've witnessed is not just ancient history. It is the heartbeat of eternity still echoing today. From the Word that spoke creation into being, to the cross that spoke redemption, to the empty tomb that spoke victory. This is the love that never ends. If this message has touched your heart, let it continue its journey. Share it with someone who needs hope. Like it to help the light reach farther. Subscribe to walk with us through more stories of faith, grace, and truth. The Word still speaks, not with condemnation, but with invitation. To every heart that feels far away, He whispers the same message: come home. Thank you for watching, listening, and believing. May the light of the Word guide you. Until we meet again,